Hello everybody, are you working hard? I'm hardly working. As you can see, I did technically clear through. I was cleaning up the areas I'd already been to, and I sort of got really into it, and I went a little too far, and I wound up kind of running these extra missions. I can run them again later if you guys really want to see them, but it's not like they're that important to the story overall. And I don't currently have the Gummy Mission trophy, so chances are I'll be running these ones at some point in order to get that trophy once I start streaming. So I hope you don't mind. Now normally you would go to Atlantica here, and I could see why you'd want me to go back. I mean, we've got friends there, we had an adventure there, but we're not gonna go there because New Atlantica, it's not bad, but as you can see, there's no battle level because you don't fight anything. It becomes kind of like a DDR, but not quite as fun as DDR. It's just button matching. It's a whole thing. It's very music based, so I'm sure that once I run this, I'll probably get flagged for some copyright. And you can't complete it all at once. You need to unlock some extra spells in order to complete the full story. So, since there's nothing to really gain from this except for maybe some skills and eventually a Keyblade, definitely an item I'm going to want. I'm just going to put it off until we have everything we need in order to fully complete it. So instead, we're going to go land in Port Royal. A whole nother new world. One that, based on, again, the infinite images of Kingdom Hearts 3 that I don't want to see, but people keep sharing on Facebook. Wow. Thank you, friends.
This place is
seems we're going to be coming back here again in Kingdom Hearts 3. But with special pirate outfits, which kind of fits my hopes from Timeless River, which is that, you know, we'll see more outfit changes, more like Nightmare Before Christmas and Timeless River stuff. Because I like dressing up. I think it's fun.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out.
That's a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
Map? I'm gonna guess map. Alright, so we've landed. Don't worry about that. I just want to show you guys that I did get my grinding in. So I've maxed out Valor and Wisdom form. Doesn't mean I'm going to be using them often. I'm just letting you know that I have them just in case a fight gets to a point where I'm like, oh, this justifies using it. But like, even as much as I really do enjoy them as a gaming mechanic, because I do think that they're really fun, it's the fact that it costs a drive gauge, and I never feel like a battle justifies giving up my drive gauge because I don't want to have to refill it if I need it again. You know, I'm very cautious like that. Oh, that was heart piece. That's what we picked up. Puzzle mode, heart. Alright, well, I don't know which piece it was, but I'm positive it's in its right spot. What? We had the Mickey piece already, didn't we? I'm fairly positive. Well, I guess we might not. No, I think we did. I don't know what piece that could have possibly been, since they're already all on the... Alright, that was just convenient, I suppose. That was definitely a heart piece, though, so that's weird. Sorry if my voice sounds a little strained. It feels a little strained. I've been trying to drink water. I should grab some lemon juice for it. The thing is that... Oh, Pete.
Aztec treasury.
Last night, I did a
and thanks to the
Twitch
curse
stream
put on it,
with some
we are
people I'd
neither among
never
the
really met
living
before.
nor the dead.
Playing,
Really? 'Cause you look like regular
Cypher
pirates
system.
to me.
It's like a tabletop
but
RPG
in the
game that I've
moonlight.
never played before, and it was really fun. But you know, I don't normally talk for that long
Whoa! Now
nowadays.
I get what you were saying.
I need to get back into that because my voice shouldn't be strained from just
Well,
like
if you
3-ish
see
hours
two
of talking.
doofuses and a brat
Especially since I
holding a
wasn't talking
keyblade,
that often.
Steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you.
That's a good
Especially when
point.
the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Thanks, Petey.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
Oh, cool. The
That we
keychain is
won't. And
it's
we'll
the
engrave
steamboat
it on
wheel.
your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
That's pretty threatening.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye.
So I'm pretty sure that
we only get to stomp
this
on a
world in
few of you?
particular is where the rating for this game comes from. And because I think it's rated for blood and alcohol references. I could definitely be wrong, but I don't think that I am. Oh yeah, by the way, can finally do this. So, hey, the game, you know, is gonna work for me now. But yeah,
no
that
use.
stream was really
Can't
fun,
beat
and I'm
them.
hoping to do
Aye,
another one of
what
those
do you
sometime.
expect?
The only problem is I listened back to it, and I don't know why my microphone only works when I'm recording with it.
Best
Like,
be saying your prayers.
I
watch out,
listened
they
to
could
it,
see
and
ya.
it sounded
Hey,
kind of
don't forget
weird,
magic.
and it doesn't
What
make
for?
sense why it sounds that way,
Weren't you
because it doesn't
listening
sound
to
that way
me
when I record it for
before?
this.
Hey, Pete, thanks
Like-
for the tip.
Why? Why is it that I can't seem to use my microphone for video chatting? I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's definitely upsetting to me that I can't just use it because it's a good microphone. I mean, I think that my interface could be better because it had to be turned up just for them to hear as much as they did. But it's not what they heard that bothered me. I mean, it's not my volume that was bothering me. It was the fact that it was all crinkle and crackle. It's like, why would you do that, microphone? I don't know. It was weird. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I hate to see him turn into a... I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we could take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys headed to town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. I cannot stress how important it is that I can now use the square button to move. It's so very much a part of how I get around Kingdom Hearts games. It's like playing World of Warcraft and jumping, you know? There's just certain things that you have to do.
What are they?
They're called shadows, actually.
We'll deal with them.
Excuse me.
Go, take
I'm
cover.
still not sleeping well. I don't know why. It's not great. Alright, shadows. You I can beat. So yeah, you all got to see the mechanic for this game. I mean, for this game, for this world. We fight, oh, I can't go for the sticker yet. We fight the zombie pirates, cursed men. Can only do damage to them in their zombie forms, which I think is an interesting twist, an odd choice, because it's I mean, I get it, it's like, it's their true form. Like, yeah, but they're also zombies in that form. Why would that make them, you know, easier to hit? I don't know. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? Can we talk about how insanely tall Sora must be? Because I swear in the last game, Goofy was gigantic compared to Sora, and now Sora's taller than Goofy, and it just makes me realize how very tall Will Turner is, because he's towering here. I think that they shrunk Goofy for this game. I really don't think Sora grew as much as, like, Goofy. Goofy must have lost height when he was sleeping. I mean, I can tell that he's slouched because his knees are bent, but I think they were always bent. I don't know. I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right. We've got to get to the docks. So, this world looks a little bit better on the PS4, but if you know about this game's original release, back on the old PS2, they didn't look great. I think that was probably one of the most common comments about this game, was that the look and the voice actors for Port Royal were kind of everyone's least favorite, because, you know, I'm not saying that it would be extremely easy to get the performers back in, but, like, I'm pretty sure they got the voice actors for Snow White, which is insanity. Or at least Alice came back, I think. Ariel might have come back. I think I just said it, but James Woods comes back for, I think, everything Hades does. And even Genie was voiced by, I feel really bad because I can't remember your name right now, and that makes me a huge jerk because I do appreciate you as a performer. But the person who voices Homer on The Simpsons, he was in Return of Jafar. So, like, it was an established Genie. So, you know, it's like there's cool stuff. At least I think that's the person who did it. If they were just mimicking them, then I you know, still feel bad for forgetting the name. The point is that they got some good voices to do this, and it's still a Disney product. Like, I know that Square did all the work, but Disney's name is still on it, so you'd think that they'd care enough to be, like, making sure that what goes out there is, you know, representative of their products. I don't know. It just seems like maybe some more quality control could have been done for this level overall. I'm definitely, because of this world, I have mixed feelings about it coming back in 3. I hope that it's better, because this world is basically just divided up into, I think,
We're too late.
4,
Huh? Those
maybe
pirates
just
kidnapped Miss Swan
3 maps.
and took her to their ship.
Because there's
Now
here,
they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's
the
long
main
gone.
island. Yeah.
The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable.
So that's their
Best
Johnny
find
Depp
yourself another
impersonator.
girl, mate.
Like,
You-
admittedly, good
what
animation,
are you doing about the Interceptor?
but
She's off limits to civilians.
bad
Ah,
faces.
fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a
The,
fine pirate.
the reason why
ship.
the faces
A
are upsetting
pirate?
is because you get to see all of the Square characters' faces,
Captain.
and
Jack
then these
Sparrow,
guys
please.
kind of have the uncanny valley going on. You know,
Take me with you.
all the other
Help me hunt
humans
down
are
the
so
Black Pearl and
cartoony,
save Miss Swan.
and these guys, they're
got you
trying
to
to
the
make
jail
them look
cell,
like the
Sparrow.
people.
Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate.
I don't
I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Of course, he has a point there.
Thanks.
Oh, I hope
Sparrow.
that this music doesn't get me
Captain Sparrow.
flagged.
I'm
It's
Sora.
really good
This
music.
is Donald and Goofy.
I mean, it's straight out of the soundtrack,
I'm
and
Will
I
Turner.
love this
That will
song.
be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your
I loved
father,
this
eh?
movie. I'm just gonna
Yes.
throw that out
Well
there. I
then,
thought
Mr.
that
Turner,
Curse of the Black
you
Pearl
get
was
us ready to
incredible.
make way. I have some effects to liberate.
So, hearing this
But
music
hurry.
gets me
Naturally.
excited every time.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of
course I do.
not.
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
And Captain Jack joins the party. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. Well, no, wait, yes I will. He's got a lucky, and that means more items for me. So he has 3. He has 3 draws on. I'll leave him there just to see what happens. But he doesn't have auto limit on, so we're fine. Oh, if he's gonna come equipped, I should probably take his effects real quick. Are you... That's no. That's not... That's not... Skill and Crossbones is a terrible name for a sword. It's so dumb. Okay, it looks like I got an extra boss chain, so I'll pass that on to you. I would assume that you're a strength over magic guy. Yeah, he's got 0 magic, so clearly his skills don't run on a magic source. What else have we got? Mithril. Okay. That appears to be that. And we have hit time for this week. So, I mean today, but today's Friday. So, we'll go ahead and call it here. Next time we start up, we will keep going on the rest of Port Royal. Go and save Elizabeth Turner. Help William. Oh wait, no, she's Elizabeth Swann. Sorry, William Turner. I got ahead on the movies a little bit. That's a huge spoiler if you haven't seen the movies. But honestly, the movies came out so long ago. You'd had a chance to see it by now. So sorry. But we're talking about stuff involving characters that have come back, but maybe shouldn't. I don't know. If there's another movie, they'll maybe justify bringing them back. We'll find out. Anyway, I had a really good time with this one. I'm excited for more. While maybe the character models for this one are kind of weird, and the voices aren't all as great as I'd like them to be, and the zombie mechanic's a little awful sometimes because there's not enough moonlight to fight them, and you're just like, I don't want to keep waiting, I just want to kill the bad guys. It's a fun world because it's Pirates of the Caribbean, and I can't get that upset about it. So anyway, yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. See you all next time. Until then, take care.